ट्रिग्नोमेट्री जो हमने पहले पढ़ी थी, उस ट्रिग्नोमेट्री पे 10th क्लास की जो ट्रिग्नोमेट्री पढ़ी थी, उस ट्रिग्नोमेट्री पे मैं क्वेश्चन ले रहा हूँ एनसीईआरटी के। तो पहला जो एग्जाम्पल है जो 8.1 का, वो पहला एग्जाम्पल मैं लिख रहा हूँ, उसको सॉल्व करेंगे, कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं। ठीक है, ओके, चलो देखो। एग्जाम्पल नंबर फर्स्ट, दिस इज given tan A is equal to 4/3. Okay, now find the other trigonometry. Find the other trigonometry. Is the trigonometric? We have already discussed the trigonometry ratio, understood? So we will solve the questions. Trigonometry ratio on this behalf, ratios of the angle E. So all trigonometry ratio we will find now. Okay, we are going to find the all trigonometry ratios. How can we find out? First of all, we will give the diagram also. We will make the diagram also with the help of given tan is equal to 4/3. Okay, now first of all we will take the right angle triangle. We will take the right angle triangle. So this is the triangle, right angle triangle. This is the one angle is a 90 degree. The one angle is 90 degree. Like, let's consider one triangle. This is a right angle triangle. So first of all we will discuss about this right angle triangle is a PB point is a 90 degree angle. So we can say that it is a right angle triangle. So angle B is a 90 degree. So first of all we will write. How can we write? How will we write in the IBSC board examinations? First of all I will write like this, solution. First of all we will write solution. Okay, then I will write given what you have given in the questions also. First of all we will write the given. Okay, those have given in the questions, then I will write. Okay, given, what have given is tan A is equal to 4/3. So other trigonometry ratios of the angle A. Angle A is like, consider angle A. We want to find this side or angle within the presence of trigonometry ratio. Okay, like trigonometry ratio. What are the trigonometry ratio? Sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. These are types of the trigonometry ratio. Okay, so first of all, this is the 90 degree angle. So the angle B is a 90 degree. Angle B is a 90 degree. Angle B is a 90 degree. Okay, then angle E is a find out. We can find out the angle A. Angle A is a, I don't know, but we can consider angle A is like in the form of trigonometry ratio. First of all, angle A. Angle B also there. Sorry, B, not a B. This is a C also there. Okay, this is a C also there. So triangle, we have a triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. And a triangle ABC. And a triangle ABC. And triangle ABC. So if we will write like this triangle ABC, then in the middle of this point is called, we can say that it will be find the angle. Okay, like now triangle ABC, but I want to find the angle on behalf of angle A. So we will write the point A in the middle of ABC. Okay, like this. Triangle BAC. Okay, triangle BAC. So now This is a triangle BAC. So we want to the angle behalf of angle A trigonometry. We want to the trigonometry ratio on behalf of angle A. Okay. Now what tan A? Tan A is, we know that tan A is equal to perpendicular upon base. That's why this is a tan A. So how will we find out? This is a tan A, na? This is a tan A. In the front of this angle, this is a perpendicular. This is a perpendicular. Now is a big. Both of sides have a big sides, like this big sides AC. AC is also called a hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. This is a hypotenuse. Now this is AB. This is AB. This is remaining AB is called a base. Is a base. Okay. Now tan A is perpendicular upon base. So perpendicular is tan is equal to, already have given in the questions, 4 by 3 is equal to 4 is equal to perpendicular or 3 is equal to base. This is, and the perpendicular is equal to BC upon base is equal to AB. So that's why we can write BC is equal to 4. BC is equal to 4. We can write BC is equal to 4. And we can also write AB is equal to 3 and AB is equal to 3. Now this one have done. BC is equal to 4 na, AB is equal to 3. We can write in this diagram also AB is equal to 3 and okay 3, not a 3. Listen carefully, when we solve the ratio, we will must be multiplied with the constant. I will be multiplied into K. K is a constant. When we solve the ratio is converted into digits, then we will be multiplied the constant value. This is the constant value. K is a constant value. So we will be multiplied with the constant value like this, 4K or 3K. Now we can write in this triangle AB is equal to 3K and BC is equal to 4K. This one. Okay. Now we can find out the AC. We can find out the AC easily. We can easily find out the AC with the help of Pythagoras theorem. How can we find out? Like this. We will solve now. Have done these questions. We can. Okay. Now. Done? Okay. I am cleaning and I am rough the upper side of these questions. So that's why we can write easily, because I have no space on the whiteboard. So that's why. Okay, this is has already roughed. Now what I had told you, sir, we can easily find out the AC with the help of Pythagoras theorem. This is the Pythagoras theorem. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, we can find out. How can we find out? Like this, AC square is equal to, this is the hypotenuse square. AC square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. This is the BC square plus base is AB square. We can also write this like this, hypotenuse का square, hypotenuse square is equal to BC. How many perpendicular square? This is a perpendicular square is equal to base square. This is base square. Okay. Now this. Now we can also solve this like AC square. Where is AC? AC I have no idea about AC because we want to find out the AC, so that's why we can write as it is as AC square is equal to BC. BC, what is BC? BC is a 4K, 4K is ka whole square is plus AB, AB is a 3K whole square, we can say. Now we can write all like this. Now AC square is equal to 4K square plus 3K square. Okay. Now we can write again next step. We will write AC square is equal to 4 square is equal to 16K square plus 3 9K square. This one. Okay. Now 16K square plus 9K square. 16K square plus 9K square. Now next step. What is next step? Next step is I will be going to rough. Okay, done. Have done. Okay. Now what is the next step? AC square is equal to 16K square plus 9K square is a 25K square. Hana? This AC, if we will take the square root, square is converted into square root 25K square. AC is equal to 25 is converted into 5 square root is the 25. 25 is a square value and the 5 is a square root of the 25. Then the K square, the K is the square root of K. So V this K is the square root of the K square. This is a 5K. AC have 5K. Okay. Now AC is a 5K. Now we can write easily AC is equal to 5K. Is AC is equal to 5K. Now we can easily write this one like this. Okay. Have done. You can write properly. This is a very important questions in your examination. Examiner must be asked like these questions. These are very important questions. Because your examination will be coming, so that's why these are very important questions for your examinations also. Examiner must be asked like these questions. Okay, done. Now what is the next step? What is the next step? So we want to find out the trigonometry ratio. So I have already solved the hypotenuse of AC with the help of Pythagoras theorem. Okay, now next step is, now I want to find out the sine A. What sine A? Sine A is, okay, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So this one is a hypotenuse, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This is a sine A. This is sine A perpendicular. What is a perpendicular? BC. This is a perpendicular BC. Hypotenuse is AC. What is BC? BC is a 4K. Now AC is a 5K. So K is cancel out 4 by 5. This is the sine A. Okay. Now easily we can find out. Sine A is this 4 by 5. Now we can also find out easily cos A. What is a cos A? Base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse is a simple question. Understood? We can get the more marks in this questions. Trigonometry is a very easy topic in examination. Your examination, 10th examination also is a very easy topic. You can say that is a very easy topic. Okay. So next Next is a cos A. What is cos A? Base upon hypotenuse. This is a base upon hypotenuse. So what is base upon hypotenuse? The base is AB and hypotenuse upon AC is equal to AB is a 3k upon base. Base is 3k and hypotenuse is 5k. So k is k, cancel out. This is a 3 by 5 is a done. Understood? Now next is a tan A. What is tan A? I have already find it because it is already given. It has already given in the questions. So we can't need to find the tan A, but we can compare that this triangle, this value, this method is actually is right or not. So that's why we are going to find out the tan A. So what tan A? Perpendicular upon base is a perpendicular upon base. This is a perpendicular. What is perpendicular? Is a BC upon base is a AP. BC is what is BC? BC is a 4k upon AP is a 3k. Like that, k is cancel out 4 by 3. This is a similar. This is similar to that in question has already given of the value of tan A. Okay, tan A. Okay. So what is tan A? I have already told you. I can easily match this value. Those have already given in the questions. Okay. So tan A is a matching. Okay. Next is sine, cos, tan, cot. Cot is reciprocal of the tan A. So reciprocal of tan A 4 by 3. This is a 3 by 4. That's all. And this is a cos A. Cos is a reciprocal of the sec A. Sorry. I want to find out the sec A, na? So first of all we will write the sec A, then we will reciprocal of the cos A. Sec A is a reciprocal of the cos A. So what is cos A? 1 upon 3 by 5 is 5 by 3. Now next step is a cosec A. Next is a cosec A. Cosec is a reciprocal of the sine A. Sine A, how much sine A? Sine A 4 by 5. This is 5 by 4. That's done. Now last step is a very important to write in the RBSc board also. Is a very important. And any board we can write easily this line. How can we write like this? What 4 by 5? And like this 4 by 5. This is a 4 by 5. Okay. Now hence last line. What is last line? Hence all trigonometry ratio. Sorry, I have forgotten. Trigonometry ratio. Trigonometric ratios are first sine A is equal to 4 by 5 comma. Second cos A is equal to 3 by 5 comma. Tan A is equal to 4 by 3 comma. Cot A is equal to 3 by 4 comma. Sec A is equal to 5 by 3 comma. And cosec A is equal to 5 by 4. This all trigonometry ratios are. Okay. This is a very important questions, very important questions. I want to discuss next questions. What is next question? What is the next example of this trigonometry chapter? It's a very easy chapter for your examination also. Now next question I will be taking. Okay. Okay. Now next questions I will be taking. Okay. So next example of this chapter, this trigonometry chapter 8.1, example number 2 I will be taking is a very important example. Okay, that's why this is a not a properly rough in like area. What is this? It is a magic? No, it is not a magic. It is not magic. I this is a liquid. So liquid is very important to rub the whiteboard. Okay, next question. Okay, next question is it's a very important question. Like this question must be asked by examiner in your examination also like this. Chalo. Example number 2 is a very important example. If angle B and angle Q are acute angles, understood? Such that sine B is equal to sine Q, such that sine B is equal to sine Q, such that sine B is equal to sine Q. Understood? Okay. Such that sine B is equal to sine Q. When sine B is equal to sine Q, then two triangles are congruent and both sides are equal. Then we can say that sine B is equal to sine Q, or sine Q is equal to Q. If I have a two triangle are congruent, then angle B is equal to angle Q must be acute angles. That's why. Then we can say that it is both triangles are congruent. First of all, then prove it. Then prove that angle B is equal to angle Q. Why? We want to prove angle B is equal to angle Q. Why? Okay. So how can we write solution? First of all, we will decide the triangle, and also then first of all we will write the given values, all values what has given in the questions. First of all, let's two right angle triangle consider. Two right angle triangle consider. Okay, like which one? ABC and PQR. Okay, understood? Now I'm going to draw the diagram. I'm going to draw the right angle triangle in the right hand side. How? This one. This is the right angle triangle. This is also right angle triangle. Now, not this is a very small area. Now we can we can write. Okay, I want to rough this diagram and I want to draw in this area. In this area. Okay. This right angle triangle. Okay. This also right angle triangle. Okay. Now first is right angle triangle ABC. Now look ABC. Second is right angle triangle. No, not ABC. Okay. I'm taking again right angle triangle. Properly we want to solve. It's a very big area. Okay. Now this is triangle. This is triangle. Okay. So this point is, I don't know this point is, what is this point? BAC. ABC. Now PQR. So Q is the acute angle, already has given in the questions. Already has given in the question. B is also acute angle. So we want to find out we want to prove the angle B is equal to angle Q. So first of all, we will take the given value like this, given conditions. Which one we will take the given condition? Sin B is equal to sin Q. Okay, sin B is equal to sin Q. So what is sin B is equal to sin Q? Sin B is equal to sin Q. This one. Okay. Sin B is equal to sin Q. Now, so what is sin B? This is angle B, this is angle Q. Triangle ABC and PQR have already discussed. So we know that sin B is equal to, I have already told you, sin B is equal to sin. What is sin in the trigonometry? Sin B. Sin is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Which one side is perpendicular? The angle those angle we want to find out is the front of this angle. This is a perpendicular, and the those two sides are which one is a big? It's called hypotenuse, and remaining is base. Okay, this is a perpendicular, hypotenuse, base. Okay, now this. Now sin B is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. P upon H means perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay, AC upon AB. Okay, this is, now sin Q is also, we can find out sin Q is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. PR upon perpendicular upon hypotenuse. PR upon PQ. PR upon PQ. PR upon PQ. PR upon PQ. This is PR upon PQ. Understood? Yeah. PR upon PQ. This is very important questions. Okay, next question. Not a next question. These questions also have not completed. So, next step. What is the next step? Already have given this condition. So sin B is equal to sin Q. So AC by AB is equal to PR by PQ. So we can write out. Okay? You can write. Okay. So can I rough an upper side? Yeah, this area I can rough. Okay. Next step is what? Next step. This sin b is equal to sin q, so we can write easily sin b is equal to sin q. Sin b is sin q. How can we write? AC upon AB is equal to PR upon PQ. Is this one? Okay. So how can we write? AC upon PR is equal to AB upon PQ. Okay. AC, this is AC upon PR, AB upon PQ. We can compare of two triangle, right angle triangle. If we can compare the two triangle of if we can compare the two right angle triangle, then we can say that both our triangles are congruent. When both triangles are congruent, then we can say that AC is equal to PR, AC ratio is PR ratio, or AB ratio is PQ ratio, okay, and BC ratio and QR ratio. यही है ना? Okay, next is we can consider the constant value K. Let's say that the BC is equal to, what is BC? What is BC? Not BC. I have no idea about BC. So, first of all, we will find, if, listen carefully, this question what will be say? If AC upon PR, AC upon AC upon PR ratio, AB upon PQ ratio is equal to K. मतलब means that this side upon this side, perpendicular, both of right angle triangle perpendicular have ratio is equal to hypotenuse ratio have is equal to K. So base is K or not? Base is K or not? We will find, and then we will see that base must become K. If base must become K, if base must become K, if base must become K, then we can say that both of triangles are congruent and angle B is equal to angle Q. We can easily write, because triangle properties are satisfied. Congruent triangle properties are satisfied. Then we can say that the angle B is equal to angle Q. Okay? How? Let's see. We will solve. How can we find out the ratio of BC upon ratio of Q or QR is equal to also K if both values are K. Three of values are K. So both of triangles ratio is same. So we can say that both of triangles are congruent. The angle B is equal to angle Q. Now, let's consider next step. This step. Okay. Next step. What is next step? Now BC is equal to what? BC is equal to, this is a BC. Now I am going to take the Pythagoras theorem. PT मतलब Pythagoras theorem. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? The perpendicular hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular plus base square. So that's why BC square, I want to be perpendicular. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So hypotenuse square AB square is equal to perpendicular AC square plus base BC square. So we want to find out the BC also. Base we want to find out the BC. The BC square is equal to AB square minus AC square. So BC square is equal to AB. What is the AB? What is the AB? What is AB? I have no idea. AB square minus AC square. When we will take the square root, square is converted into square root. AB square minus AC square. This is the first equation. So we can find out. Understood? ठीक है, समझ आ रहा है ना मैं क्या कह रहा हूं? मतलब क्या है कि BC इक्वल टू रूट AB स्क्वायर माइनस AC स्क्वायर आया है ना, तो BC इक्वल टू रूट AB स्क्वायर माइनस AC स्क्वायर आया है ना, तो वो जो आया है वैल्यू जो आई है, मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूं कि अगर AC बाय PR का जो रेशियो है वो अगर बराबर है तो AB बाय PQ का रेशियो भी बराबर है, तो BC बाय QR का रेशियो भी बराबर होना चाहिए। अगर ये हो गया तो दोनों ट्रायंगल क्या हो जाएंगे, दोनों ट्रायंगल आपकी राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल दोनों क्या हो जाएंगे, कॉन्करेंट हो जाएंगे। दोनों ट्रायंगल राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल क्या हो जाएंगे, कॉन्करेंट हो जाएंगे। और ये कॉन्करेंट हो जाएंगे, इसलिए हम ये रेशियो निकाल रहे हैं। अब हम पहले BC निकाल लिया, QR निकाल लिया, इनका रेशियो ले लेंगे। इनका रेशियो अगर K आ गया तो समझ लेंगे तीनों का रेशियो K है, तो तीनों का रेशियो K है तो दोनों ट्रायंगल क्या हो गए, कॉन्करेंट ट्रायंगल हो गए, और दोनों कॉन्करेंट हो गए तो एंगल B इक्वल टू एंगल Q भी हो जाएगा, क्योंकि दोनों एंगल बराबर हो जाएंगे। कॉन्करेंट ट्रायंगल में साइड्स और एंगल बराबर होते हैं, तो ये प्रॉपर्टी हम लगा रहे हैं यहाँ पे। तो BC इक्वल टू AB स्क्वायर माइनस AC स्क्वायर, तो BC निकाल लिया। अब निकालेंगे QR सिमिलर ऐसे हो जाएगा। QR क्या होगा कोई बता सकता है, AB स्क्वायर था ना, तो यहाँ PQ स्क्वायर आ जाएगा, PQ स्क्वायर माइनस AC स्क्वायर क्या था, AC स्क्वायर था, तो इधर PR स्क्वायर आ जाएगा। तो क्या बात समझ में आ गई, PR स्क्वायर। ओके, अब हम क्या करेंगे, इनका रेशियो ले लेंगे। सीधी सी बात है, रेशियो ले लेंगे। रेशियो कैसे लेंगे, देखो ध्यान से। रेशियो मैंने BC बाय QR किया, BC बाय QR किया ना, BC बाय QR, तो BC कितना है, रूट AB स्क्वायर माइनस AC स्क्वायर अपॉन रूट PQ स्क्वायर माइनस PR स्क्वायर। अब एक बात कर लेते हैं, किसी एक को पकड़ लेते हैं, PQ PR AB को कन्वर्ट कर दो PQ PR में कर दो, तो क्या करोगे, AB की जगह मैं क्या रख दूं, AB की जगह मैं क्या रख दूं, AB की जगह PQK रख दूं, AB की जगह PQK रख दूं, AB की जगह PQK रख दूं क्या, AB की जगह PQK रख दूं क्या, हाँ ठीक है, AB की जगह PQK रख दो, PC अपॉन QR इक्वल टू AB की जगह PQK रख दो, PQK का होल स्क्वायर माइनस AC की जगह मैं PRQ रख दूं क्या, ये PR और ये K इसके बराबर, ये रेशियो इसके बराबर, तो PRK रख दूं, ये रेशियो इसके बराबर, तो PQ रख दिया, ये PRK रख दूं, रख दो PRK का स्क्वायर अपॉन रूट PQ स्क्वायर माइनस PR स्क्वायर। देखो समझ में आ रहा है ये। अब देखो इसका रेशियो है, अगर मैं इधर मिटो दूं तो मिटो दूं क्या, मिटो देता है, क्या दिक्कत है, हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। सॉरी साडा की है ना साडा तो बस है ही नहीं, हमें नहीं, हम हैं क्या, मैं हूं क्या, नहीं मैं हूं ही नहीं। जब मैं हूं ही नहीं तो क्यों रो रहे हो, मजे से जियो यार। चलो इधर BC अपॉन QR इधर आ गया, BC अपॉन QR। ओके, PQ का स्क्वायर K स्क्वायर, ये कैसे हुआ भाई, देखो PQ स्क्वायर माइनस PR स्क्वायर, K स्क्वायर कॉमन ले लो भाई, रूट P स्क्वायर माइनस PR स्क्वायर, K स्क्वायर बाहर K आ जाएगा, ये दोनों कट जाएंगे, BC अपॉन QR K आ गया, भाई मजा आ गया, K आ गया, K क्या बात है K आ गया ना, देख K आ गया। जब ये K आ गया तो तीनों रेशियो बराबर हो गए ना, कैसे, जो हमने पहले माना था, क्या माना था कि भाई साहब AC बाय PR मतलब परपेंडिकुलर इस ट्रायंगल का रेशियो K है, AC अपॉन PR इज इक्वल टू इसका हाइपोटेनियस का साइड और इस ट्राइंगल के हाइपोटेनियस का साइड का रेशियो के है। देख लो भाई, AB अपॉन PQ, ठीक है। फिर उसके बाद इससे ट्राइंगल का जो बेस का जो साइड है उसका और इस ट्राइंगल के बेस का जो साइड है उसका रेशियो जो है वो भी क्या है, K है। देख लो भाई, BC अपॉन QR, ये हमने निकाल लिया। देखो ये बराबर आ गया। जब ये बराबर आ गया तो हम कह सकते हैं कि ट्राइंगल ABC कॉन्करेंट होगा। ट्राइंगल कॉन्करेंट का साइन है भाई, ट्राइंगल PQR कॉन्करेंट होगा ट्राइंगल PQR की। जब PQR के कॉन्करेंट होगा तो हम कह सकते हैं कि रेशियो सारे क्या आ जाएंगे, सेम, और साइड्स सेम हो जाएंगे। रेशियो सारे सेम हो जाएंगे साइड्स के। ट्राइंगल के दोनों ट्राइंगल के जो रेशियो है वो साइड्स के क्या हो जाएंगे, सेम हो जाएंगे। जब सेम हो जाएंगे तो एंगल भी क्या होंगे, सेम होंगे ना। तो एंगल कौन कौन से है, B और Q। तो क्या हो गया, एंगल B इक्वल टू एंगल Q इज इक्वल, दिस इज एक्यूट एंगल ऑलरेडी गिवन। एक्यूट एंगल, जो एक्यूट एंगल होता है वो पक्का बराबर होता है कॉन्करेंट में। समझ में आ गया। हैव कंप्लीटेड, हैव डन, सारा कंप्लीट हो गया, बढ़िया तरीके से समझ आ गया, एकदम प्रूफ हो गया, बढ़िया, मजा आ गया। चलो आज इतना ही पढ़ेंगे, बाकी आगे